Alright. What up, y'all? We are back. We are back. Let me just. I'm gonna post this shit to my socials and then we'll get right back on track. I've charged my laptop now. And I have my brightness down, so we're good. Hold on. Alright. Let me just make sure everything's going good. Alright, hello? Alright. Alright. Let me just make sure everything's going good. Drinking brisk. Shit's good. Alright, hello? Alright. Alright, y'all, so we're back. I'm sorry I ended the stream early. My computer was at like 5%. So I had to charge it and shit. I thought it wouldn't be a problem, but it eventually became a problem because I had to end stream. But we're back. We're back now, and we're doing the third song on the album, which is "It's Too Loud in Here." So let's go. So yeah. So first off, it's called "Slow Down" on here because I was originally planning on making a song called "Slow Down," which is like I was gonna have it be like a really fast, like breakcore kind of song. But I just never like really worked on it. So then I made this, and it was gonna be called "Slow Down," and yeah, it's rock. It was gonna be called "Slow Down," but I changed it to "It's Too Loud Here." So, yeah. All right. So first off, let's start at the guitar pad. Oh wait. Yeah. Let's start here at the guitar pads. So that's just like rising up. And there's a shit like I said in the first stream, this is what I do when I'm trying to make like pad sounds for guitars. I turn the dryness of the reverb all the way down while the wet up, and the reflectivity, I think that's how you say it. I turn that up, and the size, I turn that up. So here's what it sounds like regular. That's just me like, just like spamming the fuck out of the strings of the guitar. Like that's literally what I'm doing, is try to get that like consistent sound, like, you know. But yeah, and then I have a tape delay here. And then the amp, this wasn't a pre-made like guitar settings, so yeah, no, this is the amp settings right here. So that's pretty much the pads. But now let's get into the actual guitar shit right here, the main guitar. It's right here. really simple riff. Really simple. I have some reverb on it. This is without it. And I also have like a higher guitar right here. It's literally just like an octave higher on the guitar. And then the bass is like, it's kind of all throughout the song. But like I said, like, this is what this song, this was made recently. This was made in like October. So, you know, it was made like, this was like one of the last songs I made for the album as well. But for the guitar parts, oh, maybe I didn't transfer. Huh. Never mind. Okay, I thought I did transfer. I guess I didn't. But with like bass and shit, I turn up the low pass, and I turn up like all the bass and shit, like the low end rather. And this is what it sounds like without everything. Same amp settings too. I know it'll probably be better if I just like go out and buy a bass and just have like an actual bass guitar, but I mean, come on, like it's not too hard to make a bass with just using like a regular guitar. And then also I added these like kind of like ambient distorted noises on the guitar. Or with the guitar. Like this shit. Like, what this is literally just me, like... I can bring my guitar over here just to, like, show you guys. Because I'm really bad at, like, explaining shit. So this... This is the guitar I used for to make this album. This is a really basic guitar, and literally what I did was I was literally just like doing this. I was like literally just like scratching at the strings. You know, just kind of just like doing that to make this like sound, and then I put, you know, like the distortion on it and reverb, and I panned them like everywhere. So that's kind of what I did, and it sounds really fucking cool. It sounds really fucking cool. So yeah. So that's what I did with that, and then here I'll like. It's really quiet. You can like barely tell. But then when you turn it on, like everything. Like it just sounds so fucking eerie. It sounds so fucking eerie, and I love that so much. So that's kind of just like played out and looped kind of like throughout the entire song. And then what else do we have here? And I have a bunch of these like pad instruments as well. I got this one. I got this. They're kind of just playing the same thing, to be honest. And this is, okay, they're both panned. Oh no, they're both automated. I got this, which I added a compressor on it to make it like sound more like more audible. It's really loud. Added a choir. I fucking love choirs so much. You don't even know. And then this. Yeah, oh my god. I fucking loved this shit, dude. Oh my god. This is kind of like a build-up. Like, there's so many effects. This flanger. And this is a pitch shift. It basically is just, like, detunes everything. You know? Like, I have it on, like, all this shit. And they're all kind of at, like... They're all at different settings. But... I usually, like, I would add, like, a pitch shift just to, like, give something more, like, dynamics, I guess. You know? Like, I would sometimes, like, pitch it down, like, all the way to -12 or 12, which is, like, this is a pitch lower, this is a, oh, no, this is an octave lower, this is an octave higher. So, I do that often. And this one, I have two. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, but this one, like this, I did a flanger. Wait, okay. It's not gonna play. Like, this is what it sounds like, just regular. It's just like a normal. It's just like a normal like sine wave and shit. But then the flanger detuned a little bit. Tremolo to. It's a mono tremolo. EQ, this is just some low end reverb. More detuning, and then distortion. And now it sounds very, very uneasy. And then this is flanger. Pitch shift, and then distortion, and then I added a compressor to it. Like, this whole, like, come on, dude, this shit, like, this just sounds so fucking, like, uneasy. Like, I love it. I love it. But I think that, oh yeah, and then I added a reverse cymbal. It's a very, very distorted, reverse cymbal. Pitch shifted it, tremolo. And then, you know, added distortion on it. I think this might be, yeah, this is the same one. This, what? Oh, I half-stepped this. So, like, I slowed it down by, like, a half step. Same with this. And then, I pitched this down an octave. And then this, I pitched up 3 octaves. Never mind, no. I pitched it down 3 octaves. Never mind. And I put a ton of... Never mind, I thought I did, okay. I was gonna say I put a ton of low end on it, but... And then... That's just how it regularly sounds. And then this. That's just how it like naturally is, the reverse cymbal. And yeah, and then before we get to the drums, I hear the drums right here, but I also made like a pad drums where I just put a ton of like reverb on it, and I thought it sounded cool, so. Like I high passed and low passed it, and I thought it sounded really cool, so that's why I kept it. But anyways, onto the drums. So like it's a very basic beat, which also I might be cheating because I put reverb on it, and you're not really supposed to put reverb on like a kick drum. I don't give a fuck. I literally don't give a fuck. Whatever. I don't care. I don't know if that makes me look very unprofessional or not, but whatever. So yeah, that's the main drums, and then this I believe is a snare. Yeah, so this is a snare that I automated the volume for. You know, kind of build you up of that, you know. Kind of builds up the big drop, you know. And then here are the loud drums. So yeah, it's basically the same as this, but you know, no ride-in, and you know, switch to open hi-hats. So let's go to let's do the guitars now. Let's do the guitars. So this is the same as this, but then I put like chords on it, which is this right here. And yeah, I kept this in, like this little part of me just like fucking around with the guitar, just because I thought it sounded cool. But with the amp, it sounds fucking cool as hell. Yeah. The pads, they're the same as before. And then I added, once again, we got the distorted ass synths. We're just gonna go through them one by one. This one. So yeah, like mainly everything on here is detuned in some way. So like look how much of a difference that is. You got this one. Got this. Then we got this one. So yeah, and then all this other stuff is from the intro and shit. Okay. Oh, and then the louder bass. It's the same. Oh wait. Okay, I don't think anything changed about this. It's like just a little bit louder. Oh, and I also added. I forgot. I added this like this like MIDI acoustic guitar. Which honestly, you can like barely hear it. You know? But I can kind of hear it. So yeah, I added that in just for some like extra stuff to make it like seem a little more like full. And then let's move on over here, or no, over here I changed the drums just a little bit. So it's right at the down, that part. And then I added. Oh yeah, and this is when this synth like really comes in. Like this part was like this part was like the main reason I added the synth, to be honest. Like I think it goes really hard during this part. And then I added these violins. These like really creepy sounding violins. These like horror movie ass violins. Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and then the distorted synths. I only just added that because this is like not much on there. And then last part, I put more shit on the drums just to make them sound like crazier. Like I added more kick. They're now 8th note kicks. And out here, there's quarter note snares. And then this down here, these are all like crashes. Like, I was just spamming the fuck out of the crash cymbal. It's like, and with all that too, I added this 808 as well right here, just to give it more and more power. You know? Like, without it, like here it is. Without the 808. Before it comes in, and then so much louder. And that fucking 808 is going crazy. Like, come on, dude. And I also added this visor right here. That like fucking that. And yeah, I pitched it up an octave. Like this is what it sounds like normal. But so yeah, I think it was if I call to. And then these right here, these are all like slowed down like a ton. Just to like extend them out, you know. And of course, you know, there's a ton of distortion on it. So yeah. All together, it sounds and then with I kept all of these guitar parts like extended and shit. And one of them, I forgot what it was. It was a pad guitar, I think. Hey, wait, hold on. Like that little end right there. I was like, dude, that sounds so fucking cool. So I, you know, automated the volume to all the way. And then I put the reverse cymbals, like all the distorted ass reverse cymbals, and that. And then it's all calm. It's all calm with nature sounds. So yeah, I think that's the instrumental. And now we're gonna get to the vocals, which there aren't too many vocals in the song, so that's a good sign. And like these vocals, like, oh, I guess also I should talk about this. This was like some strumming guitars that I made for the song, but never ended up using. I think they sound really cool, to be honest, but I don't think they fit with the song, so I just didn't use them. But I didn't want to delete them because I don't know, maybe I'll use them for something else. But so yeah, that's the instrumental. Now let's go to the vocals. Let's start with the harmony vocals since that's first. So yeah, that's the harmony vocal. That's the harmony vocals. It's really like not too much about it. Just da 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 da. That's it. And then here's the main vocals. Right here. I hate it well, so there's a ton of reverb on it, and like these vocals, like look, you can like barely understand them at all. They're so like they're so just like drowned out, which was the point. Like that was what I wanted to do. I wanted the vocals to be like all drowned out and shit, so I thought it sounded cool. I hate it well. So I got these double tracked vocals. I hate it well. Here's the EQ. I don't wanna know. And also put a lot of delay on it as well.
Wanna know what's going on, and I don't really care about it. And wherever I'm at, it's always just a sound. I hear it everywhere, and it's way too loud. I hate it when I'm mad.
So like a higher
All
vocal.
the noise is surrounding. I don't wanna know what's going on. I don't really care about it. Hear it everywhere, and it's way too bad.
So like this song, like I had like just had a cold before recording the song, so my voice was still kind of like gone, so I couldn't really scream, but I tried to.
And it's way too loud.
Or no, I couldn't really scream properly, and it like hurt my voice so much trying to scream. But I mean, I tried. And then this is just like a pitch down, like
all the noise is surrounding.
it's just pitched down like the last part of the line.
Now I don't really care about it.
And then we have some higher vocals right here. Very breathy vocals. It's like very breathy vocals to, you know, complement the main vocals here.
I hate it when I'm mad. All the noise is surrounding. I don't wanna know what's going on. And I don't really care about it.
So that's the first. So yeah, that's like. Oh yeah, and then these background vocals. It's just me screaming. And then this is a long scream. This is literally just like it's just one of these clips, but just really stretched out. It's really stretched out. And I put a ton of pitch shift on it as well, but I didn't end up using them because that was mainly just like a test. But yeah.
That is way too loud.
Like the scream, it's a fine scream. I'd say that it's a pretty fine scream. I probably could have done better on it though. So yeah, that's kind of there's really not much like vocals and stuff. And at this part, I added background vocals for the down, that shit. And they get louder and more intense as it goes on.
Loud.
Like my voice, like I had just had a cold, so my voice was like not the best shape. But once again, I fucking tried, and then I screamed here, but it wasn't the best scream. It really wasn't. But I was like, whatever, fuck it. I don't want to do it again. My voice is like fucked. I don't want to do it again. I mean, yeah, it's not bad, but you know, could have been better, but whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it with this song. Why? Oh, so yeah, that's pretty much it with the song. There isn't like a whole lot in the song. And also, I'm trying to go quicker too. I want to be quicker than last stream, because I was looking at the last stream, and I literally spent like a whole hour on the first song. So I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to go a little quicker. But anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is, let me just say this real quick. Yeah, let's move on to 35 minutes. All right, perfect. Anyways, let's move on to the next song, which is You Wanna Go Outside. Now this might be like the first song that I worked on. This was like October of 2024. So yeah, this I think I made this first and then Close Your Eyes. And also the reason why it says like official instrumental is because before making this album, like what I was doing with Let Me Know When You're Broken, I would have the instrumental in a separate project, and then I would bounce that instrumental to a different project. That's what I did before this album, but then making this album, I was just like, you know what? Let's just fucking. I feel like it'll be easier to put it in one, like putting everything, the instrumental and the vocals, just in one big session. You know, I feel like that'll be a lot easier. So, all right, yeah, let's go. So, first up, we got this sound right here, which is like it's a mourning dove coo. It's like literally it's like those sounds that like that mourning dove sound you hear in like fucking like nostalgic like videos and shit, or like nostalgia bait videos, you know, on like fucking TikTok or some shit. It's that sound. Yeah, I'll pull it up. It's in my downloads. Morning. The fuck? Where is it? Do I not have it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So this is where it starts. So, initially, I had the whole sound play, but then I just only included this part. I only included it. I only played like 2 bars of it, or 3 seconds of it. So yeah, that plays throughout the entire song. And let's get with the guitars. So yeah, this was a pre-existing like guitar thing, which I don't do anymore. I don't do anymore. I don't do this shit with guitars anymore. But yeah, this reverb, this chorus, echo. Okay, I was doing the wrong one. So yeah, and then this lead, there's a bunch of shit on it. Oops. Yeah, I put a little bit of this just to kind of make it like sound brighter. And here's the bass. I like you can still hear the normal like guitar sounds. Yeah, I wasn't really the best at this like when I first made this like almost a year and a half ago. And I made like a MIDI bass, like, cause initially I didn't like the sound of this, but it's fine though. It's fine. I'm cool with it now. So yeah, that's the acoustic guitars. Guess now we should go on to this little. Okay, so this is like a little like whistle sound effect. So there's reverb, tremolo, and then an echo. So yeah, that's just a little like whistle sound of whistle sound. And then this little like string thing is really high. And that's playing like throughout the entire song almost, and I thought it sounded really cool. And then we got this classic pad right here.
It's all clouded up by hatred and fear.
Alright, and then we kind of build up with the guitars. So we got other distorted guitars, because this is the main one, the main distorted guitars and shit. So we got this one, which is the first like. Let me turn all this shit off. And then we have this as well, which is it's just the same as this but panned differently. And then see, I think okay, so I'm pretty sure this is what the bass would sound like without any like pitch down effects on it. So yeah, that's this like guitar. Oh, and I also included this guitar sliding sound effect, just to add like emphasis on it. Yeah. And now let's go on to which one did I not do? Okay, this string ensemble. Just playing all the chords and shit. We got these bells right here. Like on tremolo on it. Got this pad right here. It's like a fucking impact pad. Goddamn. And then higher strings. And then we got this pad right here. And then this is like the real like impact pad. And then we got this. And then this pad. Oh, and also we got this right here, which is just like glitch. I called it glitch synths. So we got this. I absolutely love this alarm sound. I'm gonna use it like a lot in my music. We got this. This is a really cool sound. This super solid. Yeah, this bit crusher, distortion, and tremolo. This right here, which I think, okay, we gotta wait. So yeah, this is like a staticky kind of sound, while this is just like a rising like 808 kind of. And then I have a ton of risers here, which I'd put in the glitch synths. Alright, and then let's go into the drums, because low-key, this was a lot right here. These drums and shit. So this is the drums. And all of this shit, like, this is a reverse kick with the cymbal, so it's just like it's just this but reversed. And then we got the same thing but distorted. So, and then reverse kick without the distortion. Oh no, without the cymbal. Never mind. Oh, okay, so the in and out, this is like, this shit, I got confused. This is like closing in, and then this is like out, you know? Okay. So I got a little confused. I haven't made this song in a year. Like, I made this song literally over a year ago, so yeah. But yeah, no, I just like bounced this shit and just like kept working around it and just like, you know, adding all this, and so it was a lot, but dude, it was worth it. It was really worth it. And then I added this like quieter drum kit to fill in this shit, because this is all silent and stuff, and I kind of wanted, you know, to like fill this in. So yeah, that's why I added this. And then this is like hi-hats, and then toms. Alright, and then let's move on to the main distorted guitars. Oh yeah, and also with this, like, there's a shit ton of automation to get this part like muted and stuff. Like, all of this automation, it is a bitch to do. All of this automation shit is a fucking bitch to do. But whatever. So yeah, let's do these guitars. So this is the pedal right here. It's grit. I really like this pedal. It is very gritty, like like real shit. It's just the same, like, the same loop as before with this. And then the lead, same thing. And then this shit, this is like a MIDI guitar. Just to add more, like, more emphasis on the guitars. It was kind of just, it was to, like, you know, play like the lead and stuff. And then we got the bass. I don't know why there's two basses. I don't know. Oh, okay. So that one isn't being used, but this is the one that was used. Like, this is what it sounds like without the octave shit. And now it sounds like a bass. Okay. So, and then lastly, we got the distorted synths, which also, the guitars too, they went through the same process as the drums with automation. It was annoying to do. It truly was annoying, but it's alright. It's alright. And same with the synths too. So. Got a super saw. We got another super saw. And then this, we got this lead. So yeah, and then onto the second verse. I kept this small, not small, but like, I kept this quiet kick or kit. Yeah, and then I added this violin. As well as this violin also. Loki, I think I might have skipped over this. But yeah, it's a choir. Because I fucking love choirs. I fucking love them. I don't know what it is about choirs, but I just love it so much. And then, this part's really cool right here. Like, oh my god, that part's so fucking cool. I pitched up the violins. Yeah, I pitched up the strings and this pad, and then I also pitched up the vocals as well. Just like the fucking the visors too. Which, okay. And then I got a reverse cymbal. And then this one. So yeah. And then this is kind of the same thing, except I took out the kick, or the kit. Gotta stop calling it a kick. Yeah, I took out this kit right here, and I also took out some like toms. So it's just the kick and crashes. So, oh, okay, I was wondering why this was sounding weird. The pedals were off. So yeah. And then to end the song, I put this little like solo on this guitar. So yeah, so that's pretty much the instrumental. I think I covered everything. So it's time for the vocals. Okay. So let's go.
The weather's getting nicer outside.
There's a lot of vocals on here. Good lord.
But I can't say the same for in here. The sun is out, but the house.
So like I initially recorded my vocals for the song and I didn't really like it, so I kept having to like change it and shit. Oh no, I kept having to like re-record it, and I double tracked these like lowest sounding vocals.
The house isn't bright, all clouded up by hatred and fear.
So
Fear. But it gets too much.
These vocals are
Too
here.
much and everything's loud.
And this one, I'm pretty sure this is like a high one.
When it gets too much and everything's loud.
And
when you're stuck inside looking for something nice, you wanna take a step away from life. Take my hand and come with me.
What's up, Kaden? What's up, bro? How's it going? You still in here? Dookie. I know, bro. I know. My shit is dookie. This shit Loki is dookie. But so yeah, that's basically like the vocals. There's the classic reverb and echo and all that shit. Now the background vocals, yeah, there's this low pass tremolo, which it's just like the first.
The weather's getting nicer outside.
So yeah, there's low pass and then obviously tremolo to make it pan back and forth. That's kind of just how I do like this type of shit, And then the background vocals, there's a ton of reverb on it. Just kind of make it sound big and sound like ambient and like kind of atmospheric. It's a high one. And then what is this? It's another one. I tried texting you, but you didn't see it. Oh, shit! My bad. My bad, but I did not. So I don't know what that was about, but my bad. I'll check it soon. So yeah, and then what is this?
The weather.
Okay. So yeah, that's the background vocals, and then let's move on to the hook vocals.
Yeah. Do you wanna go outside and fuck?
So.
Do you wanna go outside?
It's the same thing with the guitars and the synths.
Do you wanna go outside?
Which honestly, I think I just said like, yeah, I just said the word like, or the last like rhyme.
Outside.
But then I like cut them and stuff.
High and light. Do you wanna go outside and fuck around and kill some time? Or are you using?
Oh yeah, and then I did some like tweaking with the automation because this part.
From what you can't control in life, won't you come outside, just you and I?
That part was really like quiet originally, so I had to turn it up.
Let's fuck around and kill some time instead of using.
So that's double tracked, and then this is the other
just
shit.
You and I. Let's fuck around and kill some time instead of using it to hide. You can.
Now you could was just gonna see what you were up to. How much longer you're gonna be doing this? Honestly, I'm gonna be doing this until my parents get home, because then it'll get loud. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can. But I'm breaking down my whole album. So yeah, I'm breaking down my whole album, but I'm just gonna be doing this as much as I can. Till my parents get home, because then it'll get really loud. Honestly. But Anyways, here are the hook background vocals. This one actually, had automation because there's a ton of reverb on this shit. So. And then I had the low pass tremolo.
Won't you come outside, just you and I? Let's go.
Oh, and then this song, I recorded the song in like March, and then I was in class, and I figured out how to do reverse reverb. So I was like, you know what? This song would sound really cool if I did some reverse reverbing. So I did that. It was kind of annoying to do, but it's alright. It's whatever. Like, I had to. I took like I think I don't know how to. I think I took like the last part of a line, and I like put reverb on it. No, I reversed it, put reverb on it, and then like bounced it and shit. I don't know how to explain it, but like, I'm so fucking glad I did this though. I think it like adds a lot.
We want. We can do anything we want. We can climb some trees or run around the yard. Without her.
And then the verse vocals, they're kind of just the same. Single take and then double take.
We can play and not get bored. I know you can't stand to stay.
So yeah, the verse vocals, they're kind of just the same, or same like structure, I guess. But actually, I want to show y'all the pitched up vocals. Or no, the pitched up like. Oh, what the hell is that? That was cool. Wait. That was cool. I didn't know. I didn't know it had that.
Where to go?
Oh wait, it was this one. Okay, it was okay. I guess it was this that I only pitched up. Okay.
It's bothering me, then you'll know where to go.
So yeah, trying to think, how did I do that? Okay.
Bother me, then you'll know where to go.
That was really cool though. And then yeah, the hook vocals are the same. I did add one more reverse reverb right here.
You come outside, just you and I.
But yeah, that's kind of it for this song. Yeah, I really like this song. I've really loved this song. That's why I released it as a single. I fucking love this song. It's honestly, it's one of my favorites I've ever made, to be honest. But yeah, let's move on now. Let's move on to Mary Jane. Let's move on to Mary Jane. But hold on, I want to see what Kate, I want to see what you sent me. I want to see what you sent me. Oh, okay. All right. All right. So this is Mary Jane. So I started. I can't remember. I can't remember when I started this song. I think it was like it might have been like March. I think, but like this song, like I only had like the first half of this song. Just like I recorded the verse first, and then I kind of just like sat on this and didn't work on it for like many months. And then it wasn't until like June that I like actually like got back to work on the song. Um, but yeah, let's go. Okay, so first up we got where the fuck is it? The nature sounds right here from You Wanna Go Outside. Just where it left off. And then like dude, there's so much shit in the song. Like this I don't know, dude, this might be like my most like hands-on song on this album. Like there's so fucking much. But yeah. So first up we got this lighter smoke sound effect, which actually this sound effect right here, I did this like 3 years ago, like 3.5 years ago, with my friend. We were in his basement and we were like, he had like a lighter and shit, and he was gonna do like a smoking sound effect. Like yeah, he had a lighter and then he was like, you know, just like a smoking sound effect. So like yeah, we were in his basement and I recorded that. And I just added like some reverb on it. And like the idea of this, it like there's a bunch of like distortion. The idea of it was like he was gonna like inhale it like, and then when he exhales, everything just gets all like fucked up and crazy and shit. And that was the idea for this. So we got exhale distortion. And there's this like, never mind. This is not like, I thought there was like delay on it. And then we got the distorted nature sound effects, which I panned like 3 times. Like this is like, so yeah. And then here's the other one. This is like, yeah, this is a quarter note, half note, eighth note. And then the 8th note. So all together, this is what it sounds like. The nature sounds. So yeah. And then this outro, that's just like the last note of like over here, just in reverse. And then okay, I think the intro is done. Okay, yeah. I think that's everything covered for the little cool intro. And then yeah, this lighter smoke sound effect plays throughout the song. But anyways, let's go to this. This piano. So yeah, and then this slow breaths, this is just like a static. And then next up we got this. It's a dark, cool soundscape. It's just like a pad. And then we got this. This is just like a... It's very pretty sounding. Just move that over. Yeah, no, I wanted this part to sound very like pretty, very, you know, laid back and relaxed and stuff. Like basically I just wanted to make the perfect song to smoke to, you know? I just wanted to make the perfect best song to, you know, type shit, you know? And then I added some other stuff. Some like bigger pads now. This. And then we gotta bring in the choir. And then these strings. And yeah, all of this stuff is also like all the volume on all this stuff is automated as well. Got this sound as well. And then we have a French horn. With a ton of reverb and delay. And then this is just like a higher one. So, you know, what started off, you know, like very calming, very laid back, now like building up and shit. So now initially I just had like this part done, this part, and then some like vocal stuff done, and that's really all that I did and all that I had for the first like few months. And then like June came around, and then I was like, dude, I need to finish this shit. Like I need to fucking work on this shit before I forget what it sounds like, and then, you know, I just like forget about it, you know. But I think that's okay, that's all of that. So we can move on to the drums now. So I initially didn't have these drums here at first. This is like a quiet sounding, very quiet sounding drums with flange on it. Oh no, phaser. And tremolo. And then, yep, you saw that. I changed the tempo too. Originally at 90, now it's at 110. Because now, in this part of the song, we are now high. So yeah, we got the kick, snare, ride, and then hi-hat. And then we have this reverb snare right here. Very loud reverb snare. And then we'll get to the loud drums, the main drums, really. No, that's not what I was gonna do. Right here. So yeah, it's just a kick and then a crash. Yeah, no, there is a fuck ton of automation. Especially the synths, which we will get into. Like, bro, it was a fucking nightmare to do all this shit. So we got this stuff too going on. And then, after that, right here, I turn the phaser off and just make this shit really loud. So yeah, and then, what else should we go to? Yeah, these distorted synths right here. Like, they sound crazy. Like, honestly, these distorted synths, like, this is honestly, like, the fucking main character of the album right here. This is literally the main character of the fucking album. You're gonna see these are literally on like every single fucking song. But that we got this. And we got this as well. And then we got this chipper bass right here. And then the drop build-up glitches. So this is like this. I think, yeah. Wait. Okay, so yeah, this is just like the drop, but with it's reversed. It's reversed and with a ton of like low end on it. And then this is just the same thing, but with phaser on it. And it's like, I believe it's high passed as well. And just like You Want to Go Outside, this was also a pain in the ass to do. Yeah. And what is this? Okay, I'm pretty sure this is like one of this it might have been from like, you know, over here and stuff. but this phaser and high pass on it. So yeah. And then we'll go over here, and there's a ton of new stuff added over here. This bell sound. Like now in the song, we are now in like the flow state. we are now in like the fucking flow state of the song, really. So that's what this part is, the flow state. Got this. It's a lot of bit crusher, delay, and reverb on this. We got these bright synth strings right here. And then we got this arpeggio. And it's got like chorus on it and stuff. And then lastly we got the strings. I forgot to mention the lighter sound effect is very, very present in here because now we're like actually getting high. Now we're actually hitting it. You know what I mean? And yeah, automating this was such a pain in the ass. Cause like literally I just used like I just like this whole like I just played around with the reverb, to be honest. Like that's mainly what I did. I just played around with the reverb. And I copy and pasted a lot of like the clicking sounds from the lighter. And completely fucked around with the volume too. Like, look at this shit. Here it is. I have the wrong one open. And then, yeah, this last one, I just had it extend, and then I faded it out. Alright, so what else is left? And then, okay, so for this, the outro, I had this acoustic guitar, which I put chorus on, reverb. I made it sound all like kind of fucked up and kind of scary-ish. Yeah, no, I thought it sounded really cool. Got the big vocal right here. And then this outro right here, I just like took like the last part of this and just copy and pasted and just like copy and pasted it and reverse like the second one of this. Just like keep it going. And then the Mary Jane static. Honestly, okay, this was kind of annoying to do. So this is like, I'm pretty sure this was the nature sounds. I'm pretty sure. But I just like put it through so much, I believe. That sounds cool. But you know, I'm pretty sure this was like the nature sounds. And I just put it through a shit ton of like EQ and stuff. And there's like, you know, chorus and bit crusher on it. Like there's a ton of shit on it. And I don't think but I'm pretty sure that's like what it is. Sounds very like watery too. And then for the stereo output, I fucked around with that too. I like this outro, I put like bit crusher on it. And I also, oh wait, no, I didn't put bit crusher on it. I put bit crusher on like the instruments up here. But I messed around with the EQ as well. Like here, high pass, and then I put low pass on right here. So yeah. So okay, so I think that's it with the instrumental. I think that might be it for the instrumental. So let's go to the vocals. So first up we got a reverse reverb, because I just like had to. I really love reverse reverbs, and I'm so glad I learned how to do it, because they're so fucking cool. And then here's the first hook.
The way you help me with my pain, with you my problems go away. Oh, Mary Jane.
There's delay on it too.
Say, I've had a very long day.
And then we're going to the verse. Add a little bit more.
I hate your breath, but I love the way you kiss. I love the way you hit. I love the way you send me into your abyss.
And then, so it's initially just these two, and then a bunch of these other vocals come in, which they're all like automated. So.
I hit you once and you're hitting me right.
And also I start turning the low pass like off, like on here.
I know you way too much, I call you many names. I love what's best that you should stay a favorite strain. They say you're bad for me, but you're just what I need. I'm always on the go as I'm seeing you in green. So come and stop my mind, take you in as I breathe in
So yeah, that's the first vocals, and then the background vocals, they're all like volume automated. The last like word stuff.
So you should stay when I'm seeing you in green. My way.
Alright, and now let's go on to the hook vocals, which I just call loud vocals. So okay, so yeah, this is just like the first word, like hey and shit. So there's two normal pitch, two high pitch, and then these. And then these are two screaming vocals. So yeah, they're all like automated too, right here. And then we got the second hook vocals.
The way you help me with my with you my problems go away.
So yeah, it's really simple. It's just a normal pitch and then high pitch.
Say I've had a very long day. Won't you bring me back to your place?
So yeah, and then all together,
Hey, the way you help me with my with you my problems go away.
and then okay, let me just. And then the verse background vocals, I did for the last part. Oh wait, hold up. The fuck? Okay, so this is the outro vocals. So yeah, this chorus, tremolo, and flanger, which I'm pretty sure all of that was like automated. Okay, it was just a flanger and then the.
Helping with my pain. You've made my problems.
Yeah, then I turned the mix of the flanger up.
Thank you for helping with my pain.
Okay, and then the background vocals, yeah, they're very like whispery and stuff. They're very, very soft and stuff. And then. So yeah. So yeah. Alright, I think that's it with the song. I think that's it with this song right here. Yeah, it might be it. Alright, so I'm gonna just close and don't save it because I'm pretty sure I might have fucked something up. And then let's go on to Out of My Head. Okay, so I'm streaming for like an hour 41. Okay, so this one, this was also like one of the first songs I started for this album. I started in like October. Oh, actually no, this was the first song I recorded and finished. Like I finished this in like December of I finished this in December of 2024. And I mean this was also like this is gonna be like a single as well. So yeah, let's just go into the. But yeah, no, dude, there's so much in here, like over 100 tracks, bro. Like, goddamn. So first up, we got this Build Up FX. Oh no, this Scream, which So like for this stuff, there was a specific delay on one of the not on one of the instruments. There was this specific like delay. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been here. Yeah, it was here. I had the feedback on like the delay of this really fucking high. And it just made it was just like very, very loud and distorted. And I thought it sounded really cool. So I grabbed my phone and I recorded a voice memo of it. And it kind of just looked like, oh no, it sounded like a large, like loud, like scream, basically. It's just like, yeah, it sounded like a big ass fucking like scream. So yeah, no, I thought that sounded really fucking cool. So yeah. It's also muted here because I just didn't like you because it was just way too much. And then like this is what it sounds like. Oh no, this is what it sounds like. So this is where the scream is right here. Like it just builds into this like huge fucking wall of noise, and then it gets higher and higher, and then eventually it just sounds like a scream. So yeah, I thought it sounded really cool. And then so the scream like goes away, and then I added it to 2 separate tracks and panned them left and right. Yeah. And then it's just like a build up and stuff. And then let's get on with the first one. This is piano. And then I have this, whistle sound from the previous songs. And then afterwards I got this violin right here. So this is low, and then this is like high. Yeah, and I automated the volume for here, where it doesn't come in like right away. It kind of just like fades in and stuff. Alright, and then this pad right here. And then I added more pads here. As well as this string ensemble too, which I automated. And then once again, I added this alarm sound right here. So yeah. Yeah, low key, y'all. I'm like, as you can tell, I'm like losing my voice right now. I'm like losing my fucking voice doing this shit, and I'm kind of sick right now also. So like, dude, like, bro, it's like hurting to like fucking talk and shit. Like, goddamn. So honestly, yeah, I might do this shit later, bro. I'm like losing my voice, like actually. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'll break down more of these later, but dude, I'm like actually losing my voice right now. So, I'll see y'all later. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'll post more of these later.